BME highlighted the land scam involving the construction of the proposed Ravindra Bhavan.
तुझ्या हातान सत्य हा म्हूण तूं कितेंय करूंक सोदता. तूं आयज कॅबिनान बसता आनी 8 दिसांनी तूं रस्त्यार. मागीर तुजें कितें जातलें?
Leonard Lobo, a member of the BME, accused the revenue minister of misusing his powers in the construction of the proposed Ravindra Bhavan.
पिस्तें काडलें जीप दाडाक लायली म्हणून जायना तें. लोकांक पळय 10 जाणांक कितें जाय तें कर. तुजे ते 5-6 जाण कोण फाटल्यान आमचे भोंवता तांकां लागून तूं तांचें आयकोन आख्ख्या वास्कोच्या आनी भायनगरांची वाट लायनाका. 10% कमिशन मेवतलें. 50 crore तर प्रोजेक्ट जालो. 10% कमिशन. हांव ओपनली सांगता, चॅलेंज कर म्हणून सांग. 10% मेवतले म्हूण 5 crore जाले. 5 crore गव्हर्मेंट पडपाचो आहा. 5 crore पडच्या आदी मेवले जाल्यार तो He's a lucky man on earth.
Goa is not as yet a Gunda Raj, opined social activist advocate Satish Sonak as he addressed a huge gathering that had come to attend a symposium titled Is Goa Heading Towards Gunda Raj?, organized by the Rotary Club of Panjim recently.
Goa 365 brought you clippings of 3 speakers at the symposium on Tuesday. Today, we bring you extracts of 2 more speakers.
We are not awakening in that land where the head is held high and the mind is without fear. The fact is today, I am even afraid to confess to you that I am scared and I have fear. Why I am afraid? Because some bully will look in my eyes and he will ask me, why you are saying you are scared? If you say you are scared, it will mean that I have terrorized you. People will suspect me. So much is our fear. I would like to say, we are not heading towards Gundaism. We are still not like Bihar. Whatever that Gundaism that was, within 24 hours of the call, you read it in the morning in the newspaper, and thousands of you were there at Azad Maidan to question that Gundagiri. That means you are not scared. You are willing to fight. It is for us citizens to ensure that Gundas don't get in politics. Do that and Goa will never go towards Gundaism.
Also speaking at the symposium was Advocate Iris Rodrigues, who said that the law and order situation in the state was a matter of grave concern.
The law and order situation in the state is really a matter of concern. The Aam Aadmi is not safe. While we are speaking here today, ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Minister is at the other end of South Goa celebrating 500 days in office. What is he celebrating, ladies and gentlemen? He should be telling the people of Goa that in the 500 days that he has been in office, how many murders have there been? How many thefts have there been? How many assaults have there been? The nexus between some politicians and the criminals is so strong in Goa. I would agree with Mr. Parekar that all the police officers are not bad, but we need to zero on the officers who have a nexus with the criminals and get rid of them from the police system.
The Department of Surgery of the Goa Medical College, in association with the Medical Education Cell of JMC, recently organized a 3-day workshop on caring for terminal stage cancer patients, at which specialist doctors from the renowned Tata Memorial Hospital in Mumbai delivered lectures on the topic.
Speaking to Goa 365, Dr. Reshma Salelkar from the Department of Surgery elaborated on the workshop.
Whatever support the caretakers have to give, either the relatives or the treating physician or the treating nurse. So this full approach towards the patient is about palliative and holistic care of cancer patients, usually the cases which are not for cure.
Dr. Salelkar further said that the workshop highlighted the palliative and spiritual care of people afflicted with cancer.
Basically, the idea of palliative care has been introduced, where one considers cancer as a chronic disease, the same way as a person would be living with diabetes or living with hypertension, that is high BP. The patient is not cured of that disease but is confident of leading his normal life. In the same way, a patient who is having cancer which is not curable, and hence patient has to live with this cancer, ultimately at one point of time dying of it. But during that time, the idea is to have a comfortable life, that is improving the quality of life, and this is where the term of palliative care comes in. This is a new concept that is being introduced in management of cancer patients, that is palliative care. Here the patient learns to live with his disease, learns to live within the limitations of the disease.
Maria Carvalho, nursing instructor from Tata Memorial Hospital, spoke about patient care by relatives of people with cancer.
When they come, we assess the patients physically, psychologically and spiritually. What are their needs? And then we look after the wounds of the patient, relieve the pain of the patient, comforting the patient. We also give spiritual needs of the patient. Look whom they want any other needs, for this the care, feeding, regarding diet, feeding, and we also help give the instruction to the relatives.
Mrs. Carvalho also elaborated on the medical treatment during cancer.
Urinary catheter, take care how urinary infection not to occur, and wounds when they burst, do the dressing of the patient. We show how to do the dressing of the patients, and also we look after the body, because bed sores are also one of the problems in palliative care, but they are prone to bed sores. So turning the position. Nowadays we suggest the patient to olive oil, to apply olive oil on the body, olive oil, what to use for bed sores if they occur, we have got some special hydrocolloid ointments, hydrocolloid wafers to use, then we also have other alkaline based forms, what to use, when to do, how to do dressings at home and keep the patient clean, spiritually healthy.
Neha Karmarkar, Goa's young singing sensation who made waves by reaching the semi-finals of Zee TV's Saregama Little Champ, is now through the finals and needs all the support she can garner through SMS to walk away with the winner's prize.
At a press meet held at Margao, organized by the city-based Vaishnavi Creations, Neha Karmarkar urged all Goans to help her emerge triumphant at the finals. The competition largely depends on the SMS that each contestant receives in support of their vocal prowess, with the role of the judges being minimal.
मला तुमच्या आशीर्वादांची आणि SMS-ची खूप गरज आहे, म्हणून मला भरभरून SMS करा. आत्ताच थोडे दिवसांपूर्वी 19 तारखेला एक कार्यक्रम झालेला, झी मराठीनेच केलेला, दादरला होता, नायगाव या गावात. तर तिथं खूप मोठे कलाकार आलेले, जसे आशा भोसले, भार्गवी चिरमुले, स्वप्नील बांदोडकर, साधना सरगम, रवींद्र साठे, ह्या सगळ्यांच्या समोर मी गाणं म्हटलं.
Vishal Pai Kakode, president of Vaishnavi Creations, applauded Neha's performance and appealed to all Goans to support her by sending her their SMS.
Child singer Neha Karmarkar has made it to the finals of Zee Marathi Saregama Little Champs. I sincerely, humbly request all the Goans music lovers to SMS her the message ZMSGP space 3 to 57575 and contribute to make Neha the Mahagayika of Zee Marathi Saregamapa Little Champs.
Neha's grandfather, Dr. Raghunath Karmarkar, who is her first guru in music, also called upon Goans to bless Neha.
यापुढे या आधी 1-2 आठवड्यापासून SMS-चं महत्त्व जास्त वाढलेलं आहे. आता या स्पर्धकांमध्ये सर्वच बरे चांगले आहेत, पण त्यांच्यामध्ये फार कमी फरक आहे. पण आता हा फायनल पोहोचण्याचा जो क्रम आहे तो SMS-वर हळूहळू जास्त वाढणार आहे. तर तिला जास्तीत जास्त SMS मिळावेत गोव्यातून अशी अर्थातच अपेक्षा आहे.
We'll be right back with more news on the other side of this break. Stay with us.